everybody, how are you all? Welcome back to my channel, Marilyn Apilan, Sewing and Sewing. Today I'm gonna share to you some idea on how you're gonna save your time in cooking. I remember my first video, I told you that sometimes I'm gonna share to you some ideas or not all about gardening. Because now is going to be a winter time, not yet anyway, it's still autumn, but just for a change, so I'll bring you some idea on how to save your money and your time in the kitchen. Because for me, I'm busy now, or some mommies they're busy now because the children is back to school, or even the daddies. So cooking at home is very small time that we can give. So for not to be compromised or kind of always having this takeaway dinner, so we have to cook a healthy as much as we can, especially this winter time that it's cold. We want to be, our food is hot all the time, or because it's winter, it's cold here in Ireland, by the way. So anyway, for me, in terms of planning what to cook for the week, is I have to, before I go for my shopping, or I have a day off, I go for shopping for food, and for the equivalent for not the whole week, because we're only the two of us here, so my mom and myself. So I have to prepare food, think about what I'm gonna cook if I'm working, because I want to have a hot dinner. When I come home, if I'm hungry, or even to bring at work, because sometimes you need to bring food to keep you satisfied and keeping your energy when you're working. So I have to plan what I'm going to buy, some vegetable, especially the vegetable. It's a it takes times to prepare food. If you have this vegetable and meat, and if you cook pasta, soup, or stew, whatever quick one that you can cook when you're working. So I need to chop them. I need to prepare. This is my idea. I need to prepare just for me, but I'm gonna share it to you. Probably this could help you as well, to cut your time in the kitchen. So if I'm planning, if I have a vegetable like mushroom, pepper, I'm only buying vegetable in which I can cook. Otherwise, I don't want to throw in too much waste food at the end of the week if you don't like it, that fish. But I know there is some frozen as well, but I'm not kind of keen of buying frozen vegetable. Probably it's still the same, but I just want to have this fresh food that I'm going to frozen it or leave it in the freezer and ready to cook. I have mushroom. This mushroom is what I'm going to do is I'm gonna taking the outer skin, and like this. I'm gonna use mushroom for my soup, for stew, or for pasta, to add vegetable in your diet. So, by the way, this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna chop it. I don't know if you can see. See here, I'm just chopping it anyway. I just chop it there. finished this, taking the skin off. I prepare this one when I'm off course, so that I could have less time when I come home and hungry. So I have to cook quick food, comfort food, hot food to fill in my belly. So here that I have already chopped the rest. This one, and that one is ready for me. I just chop it into cubes, because I was thinking I'm gonna make more soup or stew. So if it is soup, I could make cubes so that I could easy it too. Because I'm gonna blend it, my soup, and then bring it to work. Here now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the Ziploc plastic. Easy to put in the freezer to frozen it. So I use like that, and I could bring it to my cooking pot whenever I use it. And I think this one could make it 3 batches of cooking. That one, it's done. And my pepper. You can put it in the refrigerator for, I think, for only 3 days, because it's gonna be mushy and I don't like it mushy. So it's better to put in the freezer, and it will be frozen and it's still fresh, of course. When you cook, still nice. My mushroom. That's the bag for my mushroom. And my onion. Well, my onion is, I have to use the cling film because I want to, for how much I'm going to use it per use, like that. That's only one use, one cook. Depends on how much you're going to use, but I prefer to use this one, and then I'm going to put still in the plastic, so that when I take it out, when it's frozen, like it's easy to take one serve on a go. So like that. Because it won't stick together. Because if I won't do this one, I have to, it will stick together and it's not easy. So make it easy. Easy. So that's it. So I'm gonna use this one later on. I'm gonna finish that one. And as well as my garlic. I'm gonna cut this one. It's up to you on how you're gonna use your garlic. You might use the puree one, but I like to have the real one. So that's it. I'm gonna put it together and in the onion so that when I pull out in the freezer, it will in one plastic. So in the back, I have ginger as well, because sometimes I like to put ginger on my soup. So I have ginger here. I only have a little bit, just like that. And yeah, and I like to have ginger when not very finely, or it's up to you. Sometimes I go fine ginger as well. It depends on how you're gonna use it. So I just put like this in my soup, and I have one plastic. I have onion, ginger, and garlic. So, because I have some of the spices, like I have chili, a dried chili or a powdered chili, spinach and kale. I got this in one pack here, spinach and kale. I even 1 week, 7, even 9 days, even 10 days. I bought it like this in the container, and you cover it with the paper towel, half of the plastic, and I think, or what I noticed is this will soak the extra moisture of the vegetable, and it will keep it fresh. So yeah, cover this one, and I'm not going to put this in the freezer, put in the refrigerator, right? So this one, you can freeze in this one, because this will get easily mossy when it's frozen this one. And that's it for my tips for my vegetable. And another thing is, I found something very good to help me in cooking quickly. I have a thing here for you to share it to you. This gadget is new for me. I got this last week because I was thinking how am I gonna cook it very quick. And you can, when you're cooking, you can prepare it, dump it, and everything is there, and you can leave it until it cooks, and it's cool, because I don't want to stand up here on my cooker and preparing food. At the moment I have no enough time, so while I'm cooking I could do the rest of my house chores, So this will help you to cut your time in the kitchen. So as you're a busy mom, you might get this one. This is King Pro all-in-one, and there is a brand of Philips as well. You can cook rice, you can cook pasta, you can stew, you can cook meat. But yesterday I was cooking stew, and today I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna cook pasta. So see how long I'm gonna cook pasta. So this is the pot now, and this is look like similar rice cooker, but there is an instruction in it on how you're gonna use it anyway. So our pasta now, I have to put my olive oil. And you can put your onion or your sibuyas. Turn around. And this is only for 3 minutes brewing, but when it stops, when it finishes 3 minutes, you can press it again. And if you're not finished brewing process or sauteing process. I was really impressed yesterday when I cooking this stew. I said, "Oh my gosh, this is real," because I've seen this one in one of the advertisement. I think this will get my idea. So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna find this one at this winter time, especially this time now that I'm busy working." So I have no enough garlic. What I like this one is we can still saute our meat and spices before we can cook. So my meat and my spices to be together, marry together before I cook, before I put my before you can add water, you know, love to brown the meat, get rid of the smell in it. You can add salt, you can add more salt later on. So, because I'm using stock as well, my homemade stock, and I will show you later on how to make a homemade stock, and it will help, it will easy as a cook to be in your cooking, so less time to be not, you know, the tasty food. And I'm not using you cancel it when it's in and start brewing again to you, because it's a homemade chicken stock and it's less, I think this one, MSG. And then I'm gonna, the water must be more on the top of the, over the, to cook the pasta. Atong isit sa pasta, we have to sit in the pasta, so we have to close it. There is an instruction to close this one. This is just easy. Sit that one in, there's a close here, so the close is going this way, and this one, this arrow should be in this position, that way. And when you see it, yeah, this vent here, you can close it, you want to pressure it, and if you want to slow cook it, you can put it open the vent, but I have to close the vent. And here we have to press, just press in the pasta sit, it's already set there. Did I cancel it? Yeah. Now this is it's 10 minutes. Now it's counter ready. Now if you want, wait and see, it's only 10 minutes, you can cook your pasta. So happy days. Face to the camera. Let's turn around more. Now I'm face to the camera. Not like a minute ago, it should be the camera there. It's only my mouth, sorry for that. But here we go, it's only 1 minute left for the 10 minutes from the start. yeah, we're very quick now. We can have our pasta then. It's done. So you have to cancel it. Let's back to cancel. And just you want to take the pressure off before you can open it, because the pressure is finished. You open it. Yes, open. That's it. See our pasta. Perfect. Let's make pasta. I don't mind the sauce. Now, even though I turned off the electric already, turn it off, still boiling. This is the cheese on the top. It's perfect. So that's my recipe for my new cooker. Pro King and quick and easy. So yes, if you like my video, this is only a share for you. You can buy this one in DID. I got this in DID. Or just give you an idea where you can find, or online as well in Amazon. Anyway, thank you for watching today, and thank you. I hope you can get some idea, or how to cut your hours in the kitchen in cooking. And yes, be safe all the time, because the COVID-19 is still wherever, still here. It's coming back up now. And be safe, wear a mask all the time, and be healthy in your living. Just take extra healthy food, like even in your mind, don't worry too much, and just call Jesus, and he's there with you. If you're worrying, just call him to pray, to have peace. He's there to answer your prayer, and he's there to answer your whatever you need. So yes, thank you for today. Please subscribe, those who not yet subscribe, and so watch. Thank you for watching the video. Anyway, thank you guys, and see you next time. God bless. Bye.